Perfect. Hello, my name is Charlie Steen, and I'm the singer in the band Shame from London. What's my favourite band? I mean, one of my favourite bands is probably going to be the Velvet Underground, maybe. I mean, I've just been listening to them for as long as I can remember. And I just think they had that beautiful thing, kind of like the Beatles, and there are several other bands you could mention where they didn't do a load of albums, so what they had sort of stayed true and never got sort of watered down at all. Yeah. What's my favourite food? Italian food, because pasta is just so fucking easy to make. I'm not the best chef in the world, and I'm quite lazy when I get home, and I can just always just make it quickly, the same one. It's sort of very comforting to me. All Italian food. I like it too much. One of my favourite places we played in was, we played in Sao Paulo in Brazil in November last year, and that was one of the best shows we've ever done, I reckon. There's a few places like that. I mean, Mexico has high reputation, so we'll see what that one's like. My first impression of Mexico City is somewhere that's busy, chaotic, but I grew up in London, so I like that. And everyone's really nice. It's quite relaxed. Relaxed and stressful at the same time, but good. I mean, I haven't been able to explore yet, but been here all day, so I'm, excited to get a chance to walk around and stuff. One of my favourite Food for Worms songs to play live would be Adderall. I love that one, and Six Pack is always like really fun. Ever since before we recorded that was always one where it's like playing it live, even though people didn't know it, they still reacted to it. And Alibis is a good one as well. Okay, the first vinyl I ever bought was The Asylum Years by Tom Waits. The first CD I ever bought was American Idiot by Green Day. Why? I was a kid, so I loved Green Day. I would have been fucking 10 or 11 years old or something like that. One of my favourite festivals in the world, I really like End of the Road, which happens in England. I really like... what are my other favourite festivals? There's a few really good ones in the Netherlands. Into the Great Wide Open, maybe, Down the Rabbit Hole. And then there's E-Pigs Rock in Sicily. That's probably top 3 best ones. There's loads of really cool ones, yeah. The cover art of Food for Worms was done by Marcel Dezama. And he's an American artist, and we just really liked his stuff, and our management got in touch with him, and he just listened to the demos and agreed to do it for no fee, and gave us so much work he could have charged a lot of money for, and we just liked it because it makes it live in its own world, and it's not very literal, it's not very anything. We just, I don't know, as soon as we saw it, we just felt very lucky to have him give us that. The influence of this album, I mean, Sean was listening to a lot of Jeff Buckley, so that more American side, I think, came through. I think with me, lyric-wise, there are a few bands. One is a German band called Blumfeld. Obviously, I can't fucking speak German, so I don't know what lyrics they're saying. But as a band, which was really good. And Lou Reed's album, New York. And then there's a band called Merchandise from Tampa, Florida, who are really fucking cool as well. They're like EP with the white cover on it, really good. Yeah. I mean, the Latin public for this shows, I think we have this high expectations, because everyone goes on about how fucking good it is. So I'm very curious to see what happens. But you sometimes get nervous about that. Sometimes it's like, oh, is it going to be that great? But, I think you can't get lazy, and we're just gonna try and. I hope it's a lot of fun. I mean, everyone we've met so far has just been really fun and proud to be from here as well. So which is cool, and you can always sense that at gigs when people sort of have that pride in their culture. Go and fucking listen to Shame. We're on Spotify, fucking Instagram, Facebook, you know, YouTube. Wherever you get your shit, we'll be there. Thank you very much, man. Appreciate it a lot.
Thank you.
We're good?